My cat just knocked over this entire cup of water. You know, he's almost a perfect cat. This is the only thing that he's ever actually knocked over, and I think that it's because he can't get his face inside to to actually get to it. You know what's wild is that I graduated with a fine art degree, which means that, you know, I didn't just do ceramics. And sometimes I forget that. It's wild because painting was one of my, like, most favorite things that I did in college. And even though college is many, many years ago, it's just crazy to me that sometimes you forget things that are so important to you, you know? It's been a journey the past couple of months to kind of get back to the roots of what I would like to be doing and what I'm happy doing. But, you know, it's something they don't teach you in art school. Follow your dreams, they say. Whatever those dreams may be. Well, those dreams need to make you money a lot of the time. And, where the fuck is this fan? And they don't really teach you how to make that money. They just tell you that you should have a dream. And that's it. They say, oh, be a bank teller on the side. It's fine. You know, you're not going to make money as an artist. You're going to just make money as a regular job and then do art on the side, which honestly I think is great. And I think that, I don't know, I almost would rather have a regular job right now than just an art job, because it's hard. It's really hard to do art or some sort of creative endeavor, you know? It's so dependent on if people have money. It's not dependent on, like, your quality of work. Like, you could have the most amazing work in the entire world and not make a damn thing, you know? And that's just wild to me. It's wild to me to, like, you know, nowadays you really don't need to have any artistic talent to become a famous artist. You really just need to have marketing talent, which I don't have. I'm awful at marketing. It's like the worst thing in the entire world to me is marketing. And that's all we need to do to become famous on the Instagrams, is to market. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, back to my point. I forgot that I majored in not just ceramics. You know, I mean, I didn't forget, but I forgot. You know, there's like, why isn't this working? There we go. Like, I didn't forget, but you know, I've been doing pottery for such a long time that it's been the only thing that, like, has made me money for such a long time. And I've always loved painting. And I've done, like, really precision painting, but I've always really loved doing, like, just loose paintings like this, you know, that really just don't have anything important to say. They just kind of, like, are beautiful colors. And it's just, how do you forget that, you know? We get, like, so focused in doing what we're doing that we forget that we have a whole degree in something almost, you know? It's like, hey, did you know that you can do ceramics, but also, by the way, you can add some painting in that? I think that I'm, like, scared to add paintings because paintings involve, like, it's, like, fun. I've always painted, you know? I mean, like, not always, but, you know, since college I've painted a lot. And it's something that is very special. It's like, it's one of those things that, you know, I assume that it's very similar to when people become, like, addicted to pottery and then they sell their pieces for the first time, and it's just, it feels like you're selling part of your soul. That's how it feels for painting for me, because, you know, it's fun and it's loose, and I don't feel like I'm doing it to gain anything, you know? I'm not, it doesn't feel like, this doesn't feel like I'm making a painting so that somebody will buy it. I have no intention on anybody buying this. In fact, I have full intention on cutting this up and using it as the backings of my jewelry cards, which that's kind of like what I'm talking about, though. It's like, oh, it's kind of, there we go. It's like, I can make this however I want to make it because nobody's going to buy it and I'm not making it for anybody. So that means that I can do it however I want. And I'm not going to be judged upon this painting. In fact, it will be cut into squares and you'll only be able to see part of it. And I love that. I love that idea. It's such a refreshing idea to make something that can't be sold. Oh. We always want to make things that are sold, because what else are we going to do in this economy? Right, Lloyd? Don't you fucking dare. And this could be the worst painting in the entire world, but when I cut it up, it could have some of the most beautiful little bits to it, you know? And that's cool. Because, I don't know, it's just really fucking cool. It looks like garbage right now. But it's fine. I can't even see what colors they are because the light's terrible. I probably can turn this light on though. Oh, wrong light. There we go.